live on Facebook. Say what's up real quick, man.
What's going on? What's going on, Dante Nation fans? Bo Mac.
Bo Mac, Terrence Crawford trainer right here.
Watching Dante's Boxing Nation.
I'm here with a special up-and-coming boxer, man. Why don't you introduce yourself to everybody, man?
My name is Antoine Cobbs from Chicago, Illinois. Reside in Houston now. J Prince Boxing and Shakur Stevenson.
Listen, man, what fighters would you say motivated you growing up? Like, what fighters do you look up to?
That I look up to, like, I used to watch Friday night fights with, like, my pops and stuff, like Floyd Mayweather, Zab Judah, Terrence Crawford, talking about young Terrence Crawford with the dreads. A lot of people probably don't even know that. But like Earl Spence, yeah, just like those type of guys.
How do you describe your style?
I'm like more of a boxer, but like my first pro debut, I had a knockout early, so people like kind of labeling me as like a knockout artist, but I feel like I'm a boxer. I work my jab, I'm slick defense. I like, when I study film, I study like Shakur Stevenson, Terrence Crawford, Sweet Pea, Whitaker, like those guys.
That's some interesting ones. That's some good ones, man.
So, yeah.
What type of amateur experience do you have, bro?
I had over 100 amateur fights. I was 97 and 11 as an amateur. Yeah, but.
All right, let's get a couple of predictions from you of bouts to come. We got some special ones coming up too. We got Shakur Stevenson versus Valdez.
You know, I'm biased anyway, but
right.
Even regardless, man, I've been in camp. I mean, been in training camp with this man for 10 weeks, every day, like seeing his work ethic, seeing how hard he worked. I got Shakur Stevenson unanimous or about a knockout. I'm really choosing a knockout. One of the best guys I ever been in the ring with. Humble guy, young, up and coming. He's the best in the sport. That's hands down Shakur Stevenson.
We got Tyson Fury versus Dillian Whyte.
I was at the Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder fight. And that was the best fight I ever seen in my life. Like knockdown after knock, just crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty insane.
I think Tyson Fury is the best heavyweight boxer right now. He's just special. He's heavy. He's big. He's a giant. He got boxing IQ. I got Tyson Fury. I don't see nobody beating him in the sport right now.
Then we got Canelo versus Bivol.
Canelo versus who?
Bivol.
Oh, I got Canelo. Yeah, he went up to heavy, right? Yeah, I got Canelo for sure.
Okay, next we have Charlo versus Castano.
I hope Charlo win. I'm going with Charlo because I want to see that Charlo versus Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, a lot of people feel like it's going to be a tough fight, though.
Yeah, I think it's going to be tough too. It's going to be tough. But if he overcome that, that big fight, he gonna get that big fight with either Earl or Terrence, and I see it being Terrence Crawford.
Okay, next up we have Tank versus Rollins. A highly anticipated fight for various reasons.
Yeah, various reasons. Rolly is a troll, man. He just be talking crazy. I just seen him at the fight, man. He was talking crazy. I got Tank though by knockout 6 to 8, like 6 probably, split in 6 probably.
Okay.
I don't think he's really a skillful fighter to me.
But he's working with some power now too.
Yeah,
so power got to be respected, correct?
Yeah, he got power, yeah.
All right. Now we have Devin Haney versus Kambosos.
Yeah, that's an interesting contract they got rolled up over there. I seen the terms over there. You got to go over there, fight him, man. You got a rematch clause over there. So I got Devin Haney pulling it out though, for sure.
All right. Last but not least, man, the fight that everybody is talking about being made. Everybody is looking forward to. Probably the most anticipated fight in the last decade, and it will be Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford. How do you see that one playing out?
I got Terrence Crawford. I'm going to go Terrence Crawford. He's one of my favorite fighters. He got inside game boxing. He's a dog. He's an animal. And I've been in camp with that man too. He teaches me a lot. He's like every time he see me, he tells me something I can work on. You know what I'm saying? Work on my jab, stepping around. I just think he's the better overall fighter. But I do think it's going to be an exciting fight. Yeah, so I'm going with Terrence Crawford.
Well, being one of the hottest prospects coming up right now, man, what do you want to leave with the fans, the boxing fans out there?
I just want to let people know, like, I'm an up-and-coming prospect. I got a great team behind me, and every time I step out, I'm going to be ready 100%. Every performance I have is going to be filling. You're not going to say, oh, he wasn't doing this, he wasn't every time I'm going to be exciting. Every time I hit the floor, I'm going to be in shape. I'm putting my best foot forward. I got a great team, great coaches, great managers behind me. So I just look forward to being exciting and letting everybody watch my story coming up.
All right, thanks, bro.
Change your life, man.
So good. I feel younger, look younger. Get up the younger girls. I just didn't scratch that, but it's been good. It's been good. I like the look. I like the feel. I feel more confident now. It was money well spent.
Now, in terms of the response, what has been people said, like, as people being like, hey, you know, what do you have on your head, or things of that sort?
The most response I get is like, yo, what barber you go to? I didn't get, you know, such a close shave with, you know, everything lined up so sharp and everything. And yeah, then I go into explain it to them the procedure of what I had done and everything. And they all was like, I would never known if you didn't point.
Fellas, I've got some great news for you. If you've lost your hair or have a receding hairline, the time has come when you can finally get your hairline back through a process called scalp micropigmentation. So here's how it works. It's a hair tattoo that replicates the look of your hair follicles when you have fully shaved it down. So to get this hookup, make sure you follow and contact my man ScalpCarolinas on Instagram. All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, then this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Dontaebkk Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to dontaebkk.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram.